24 hours a day on cable TV.
I want my MTV, MTV, MTV!
Yeah, too much is never enough.
I want my MTV!
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV! Call your cable company and say, I want my MTV!
Turn it on, leave it on. America, see the music you want to see.
I want my MTV. All right.
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV. 24 hours a day on cable TV.
I want my MTV, MTV, MTV!
Yeah, too much is never enough.
Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, welcome to Meso Mic Night. Can you hear me? Yes, sounds like it. Cool, hello. Welcome back. Shalom aleichem to all of our viewers. Shalom aleichem yeshkane. Mugabim mikit bitayitun katen. Ana even Narden udavin MC kadaha khorzit Meso Mic Night. Ubogzayin view comments. Itlan chabid yelda. Sounds like we had some issues. How are we doing? Better? Cool. Sounds okay? Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry. Working on multiple screens here, so doing my best. One more time. Ana Shemi Lenarden, Davin host u MC Kadaha Khorzit Meso Mic Night. It's Gzili Itvalan Chabid Yeldeg you comments. Happy birthday, Ninve Yonen, Molado Bricho, Bidyeldach Abe Bricho. All right, so Iman Pikle Khorzan Kharaya, Be'im messages u comments go bilan minochun, but Wabetun Vakat Chameso Mic Night Shita Odech. You asked, we listened. So Achnokun Bukarochun u Achnan Murizalan. And here we are. In Lavitun Khizio Barnama Kameta, Min Bardab Barnama Pikla Kamsitun Azitun al YouTube channel Idian u Khazitun Lam. And Mapsimitun Bio in Zmariatum Shakhyat Lavi Bessa Meliana Gatochun Kamsitun Barnama Khorzit Kameta de Geshkitun al YouTube. Kamayeste Daha Meso Night. Meso Mic Night Turvan Tib in Midroton and Minta Umatkhirachun Gat Dosti Adessa Koryakus Lap Hayartit Adessa Leyava U Lap Tachmento Aha Khorza Leyava. So Oyadrawa Basimta got Kilo Hayartach Adessa. Harbededana Baton and Minta Min Kilishar Kane Adlele. Itlan Kurbit Khasot Pelye Helchesa at Khorza Katochun Uzmara. Lita min Zmara min Shukhyate, Itlan comedy adlele. So Rahat Vimun, Mapsimitun, U Yavitun Psasa Adi Aha Kabaltit Pshenada Yavinagyu Lishanit Ingles. All right, welcome everybody to our second Meso Mic Night. I'm Narden. I will be your host, coming to you live from London today. After our first Meso Mic Night ended, we got tons of comments and likes asking for the second one. So you asked, we listened, and while you're all staying happy, healthy at home, and sheltering in place, we listened to you all and decided to put a second one together. So thanks to everybody who wrote in, and thanks to my good friend Adessa Koryakus, without whom tonight wouldn't be possible. Neither would have the first one. Adessa's help was just paramount to making it happen. So thank you, Adessa, one more time. I gave her a shout out in Assyrian, but again, it looks like we have a birthday in the comment section. Happy birthday, Ninva Yonan. Hope you're having a great day, and thank you for joining today with us for your birthday. In case this is your first Meso Mic Night, I'm looking at the comments, looks like we have a lot of friends back, but just in case If this is your first one, when it's done, if you feel the need to continue listening to awesome Assyrian talent, just head over to our YouTube channel. And what you can do is watch the first one. It's all there. And it's 2 hours of amazing performances from a variety of talents. I think close to 3,000 folks have watched that first one so far. So once this is done, you guys can head over to our YouTube channel and check that out as well. A big thank you also needs to go before we get started to our awesome performers tonight. They are all lined up, ready to go, ready to show you all what they have prepared for you. We have amazing acts tonight. I'm so excited for you to witness them. We have music, we have comedy, we have poetry, everything, you name it. So settle in, get comfortable, and enjoy Meso Mic Night. Now, as I said last time in our first Meso Mic Night, for those of you that were with us, as a proper Assyrian host, I never want to make anyone volunteer to start off or feel uncomfortable going first. So I volunteer myself. I will go first again this Meso Mic Night and just warm everybody up and get things going. And then without further ado, I will bounce it off to our many, many other talents. Looks like I don't need to remind anybody this, but just in case people are still logging on, please use the YouTube live chat option. I hope you're logged in using that option. Chat with each other, leave comments for the performers. We want to make this as interactive as possible, as if we are actually at an open mic night. So please leave your comments. This is the way we can communicate with each other. And at the same time, I will be reading out some of the top comments to performers between the acts. So please use that feature. All right, so to start off, I wrote a piece of brand new poetry for this Meso Mic Night. Kind of one of my first times experimenting with slam poetry, so please be forgiving. And this slam poem I wrote just 2 days ago, and it was written kind of as an internal monologue and as a way for myself to reflect on how a lot of Assyrians, especially Assyrian millennials in diaspora, how many of us are very quick to maybe accessorize or purchase and turn to purchasing and kind of like capitalistic forms of identity. So I know that kind of sounds like a lot, but hopefully this poem means as much to you as it did to me writing it. So here we go. Click, tap, swipe, scan. I need to know that I'm Assyrian. I need to know who I am and where I come from. Click. So I buy a golden necklace of my name in shining Assyrian letters to hang around my neck. Tap. I purchase a t-shirt covered with Lamasu. Swipe. I Amazon Prime a flag to my apartment. Scan. I take out my credit card and I click, tap, swipe, scan, PayPal and Venmo, and I buy a frame to hang a portrait of Shamiram in my house. I save up cash to tattoo King Sargon across my chest because I need to know that I'm Assyrian. See, we've learned to measure our identities in brands and barcodes. We accessorize, capitalize, commercialize, and commodify only to qualify who we know ourselves to be. But my ancestors never needed a t-shirt made in China to remind them of their roots. And my grandpa never relied on a plastic license plate frame to remind him of his history. And my mom never had the luxury to splurge on a cashmere scarf just to remind her of her alphabet. They didn't click, tap, swipe, scan. No, they simply existed. But I need to know that I'm Assyrian, trying to fill the enormous shoes they left me, like a toddler dressed in his father's clothes, so that when my tongue doesn't quite reach for the correct word, my hand can reach for my golden necklace to help me, so that when my history professor from Oklahoma proudly proclaims my existence extinct, I can feel the strands of my Lamassu t-shirt envelop me, proving her wrong, so that when CNN airs footage of my ancient ruins that I've dreamt of but I have never touched being desecrated, I can touch my tattoo and remember it is permanent, if nothing else is. Click, tap, swipe, scan. So you see, I need to know that I'm Assyrian. I need to fill the gaps. I need to make up for what's been lost. I need to compensate and navigate and separate and integrate and restate my identity, crushing beneath the weight, the pressure to educate myself, to perpetuate, to appreciate, to liberate, to validate who I am and where I come from where I originate, before it's too late, before it dissipates, before I assimilate. I need to concentrate, participate, and dedicate myself. See, I need to know that I'm Assyrian. Click, tap, swipe, scan. All right. Thank you for listening and for forgiving any shortcomings of that. Like I said, kind of just the beginning that I'm trying to experiment with that medium of expression, but I find it really helpful for myself, and I think sharing it with those that maybe it resonated with is awesome. So thanks for listening. Without further ado, let's get to some amazing talent lined up. I see we're still ticking up on our watch count, so that is awesome. If you guys are sitting at your computers and you know someone who would love to watch and maybe doesn't follow us, now's the time. Just forward that YouTube link and text a few people, and again, it will stay up so they can enjoy it when it's all done as well. Our first act is coming to us all the way from New Hadra, Dohuk, Iraq. She will be performing poetry this evening for us. She moved back to Atra after her Gishru trip in 2019, Birthright Assyria Gishru trip, originally from Montreal, Canada. Let's welcome our performer, Miriam Zaya. Miriam, take it away.
Hi, Nardine. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for that introduction. Hi from New Hadra, where it's currently 11:20 p.m. I just need to apologize ahead of time in case the electricity goes out. It's been a bit flaky tonight. So here's hoping I can get through my piece without any interruption. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. And I want to share a little piece called Werdet Nisan with you. It's a piece that's loosely inspired by my own experience as an Assyrian who was born in Iraq, in the homeland, but whose family left at a young age in pursuit of a better future. Okay, so here we go. I could hear their worried murmurs in the kitchen. Mom was there, so was Baba. Nana too. They were having chai from the simawar. But not really. It looked like their cups had been sitting out for a while, untouched. It was the dawn of yet another war. I couldn't quite understand their big words, but I could see Mom clutching a white handkerchief to her mouth, swallowing back her tears. Baba was talking, and then he was sobbing, his hands clasped like in prayer in front of his face. Mom and Nana pretended not to notice, pretended they didn't see his hopelessness, pretended they didn't hear his despair. I had never heard his voice, both so determined and distraught. We have to, it's the only choice, he said. There's nothing left here, nothing but war and destruction. What kind of life will they have here? How can we stay here when we can go away? We can leave, we can run, have a good life somewhere else, be safe somewhere else. This is not our home anymore. There's nothing left here, nothing but war, nothing but destruction, nothing. Nothing. This is not our home anymore. That is the last memory I have registered of back home. It has been 20 years since that harrowing moment, the moment we boarded a plane just like this one I'm sitting in right now. I see it as I look out of the window across the skies. That plane carrying a young family of 5. My family, uprooting, leaving behind their home, abandoned, a box of old family photos forgotten in the corner of a bedroom closet. My family, uprooting, leaving behind aging parents, heartbroken with the pain of separation. My family, uprooting, leaving behind cousins whose love stories they no longer witness, schoolmates who would live on only through stories, neighbors that will no longer be. My family, uprooting, immigrating as far away as possible from where I now yearn to be. This yearning, this longing, long ago had begun, a longing to return to my roots, a longing to replant my roots. I am returning now to my motherland, my Atra. They say the Wardet Nisan carpet the hills with a crimson color at this time of the year. Nana isn't here anymore, but I'll find her grave and I'll blanket it with the most beautiful flowers from her land, from our land. Thank you so much for listening. And that's it.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. That means so much. And I think the words resonated very, very deeply with everybody. So thank you for being so wonderful, Miriam. That is a beautiful piece, and it's such an important story that we continue to tell. Like some of our commentators said, that sentiment is actually just echoing Esther's comment, who is in the live chat. She says, such an important story to keep telling. Shamiram says, she calls you Qurbani. Albert says, tearing up here. Jesse also says, teary. There's so many hearts and folks that resonate. And again, that's such a painful memory, but one that is so important to retell and share. Thank you again, Miriam. That was beautiful. And I hope that your electricity stays on for the rest of the night and you can continue to enjoy what everybody else has in store as well. All right, coming up next, we are leaving Atra, sadly, leaving Atra, but for a wonderful guest. Our next performance is from a very good friend of mine. He is a man of many talents, one of which is the piano. He was taught piano by one of the greats, but I will leave that story up to him for his introduction. And performing a very personal favorite song of mine, an Assyrian classic, Shara, by the late William Daniel. Please welcome Daniel Babai from San Jose, California.
Thank you, Narden, for that introduction. Can you guys hear me? Yes, all right, cool. Thank you so much, Narden, for that introduction. I miss you, Khayi. And I'm so grateful you put this on for everyone. Yeah, as you mentioned, I will be playing a song by the late, great William Daniel, who is kind of known as the father of contemporary Assyrian composition and music. The song is called Shara, or Festival, and it's special to me, as you mentioned, because it was taught to me and arranged in this composition by the late great Rabbi Nebu Isabe. And I performed it at a recital for him many years ago, and it's a fun opportunity to dust it off here. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope the sound comes out okay. And I hope to see you all at an in-person shara soon. So enjoy.
Well done, well done, well done, Chapter Ben. That was so good. Oh my gosh, I hadn't heard that song. I hadn't heard you play in a long time, and you're incredible. But I also hadn't heard that song in a long time, and I love it. The comments are filled with Chapter, both literally people writing Chapter. Besmiganuch Atrina says, Besmiganuch. Diana says, just beautiful. Rama says, great job. There are snaps and applause. Ogen says, very nice, Chon. So job well done. And I think it's just such an incredible story to tell that you have quite literally been handed that music from the greats. So that is so cool. Thank you for sharing your link to Rabbi Nebu and Rabbi William Daniel. That is awesome. If anybody in the comment section loved, oh, someone says, who did you say taught him? Rabbi Nebu Isabe. And you can look him up, incredible Assyrian composer and musician. All right, if anybody is a big fan of Ben's song and would like to hear some beautiful lyrics, when this is done, you can go on Spotify, and Walter Aziz performed that song at a Mesopotamian night. It is on Spotify under the same title, Shara. And yeah, like Ben said, I hope we can all go to a shara in person soon. And that brings us to our next act. So I am very honored and humbled to be introducing you to our next performer, coming to us from Ankawa, Erbil in Iraq. He is an Assyrian activist. He is a journalist. He is a poet. He is essentially an Assyrian Renaissance man. I've enjoyed his poems on YouTube. I am a staunch supporter of the many kind of instances that he has supported our cause in human rights. Again, a lot of respect and love for our next guest. He'll be performing the poem Luche. And as many of you have guessed, it is Chlapil. Chlapil Pagdun, Itlan Rabo Ikara Rabo Bagdayak Kadivet Aman. Take it away.
Hi everyone, Shlama from Arbel, Assyria. I hope you all are well and safe during these challenging times. It's great to be with you all, and I'm happy to share with you a new poem in our beloved Assyrian language, and it's called Luche. Luche. Luche بجونة وبرخنياثة أين تمية وتالمياثة دقنا نيسا وصار خاثة أبرس موقة ومسرقياثة أوشو شنة لوخ بجونة وغذا صوصيثة طليثة الروشخ مخطوطيثة كل برمد جو تشعيثة بغذا زمورتا بغذا صغيثة أوشو شنة لوخ بجونة وترق روطانة ليشو قيلت يوما جانة إن كتخا لا داوخ جانة بخباقة يمه دام خوشانة أوشو شنة لوخ بجونة وقمرة نورة إيدا بإيدا أم كل خورة شريخ بننوي بيش شورة قلقي ثارة قل شيبورة أوشو شنة لوخ قوسيمي ايكت خكلة من خيلة ايكت نبلة وقملة بخيلة اوشو شنة لوخ بجونة آثورايا سميخة تخومة بإيد شرايا ضريت بيشن قات خرايا كتخبتاوي هدخ قرايا اوشو شنة لوخ بجونة ليو خميثة أبندي وات دمن شتيثة وأبنتي وات خولة ليثة بالتليالخ تشعيثة أوشو شنة وتودي بسيمة. Thank you.
Basima Chlapil, wow, Kabrana Khurawa, Basimava, Rabba Sodana Bagrayet. So thank you, Chlapil, for joining us. Honored to have you, and thank you for the beautiful words. Yukurta Susie was the first to guess that it was Chlapil. She says, I know who it is. He lives across the street from me. Max says, Shlami Aziza. Benyo says, this poem is beautiful. And there are a lot of people, Chlapil, in the comments. Please go down. They're all sending you hearts, saying Chayit. Nina says Chayit. And there are a lot of chapta and hearts in the comments. So thank you. And please be sure to check them out on YouTube. All right. Following that, we'll be transitioning to some music. Our next guest, we are leaving Atra now, and we are going over to San Jose, California. Our next guest was dubbed by you all in the comments section during the last Meso Mic Night as the Assyrian Hosier. You can continue jamming to his music when Meso Mic Night is done on Spotify or wherever you listen to music. And he is back by popular demand performing Midori Sour. Give it up for Elria.
Hey guys, how's it going? Can you hear me okay? All right, cool. As much as I would love to play Midori Sour, I actually made like a game time decision. I'm gonna play a new song that I've written. It's called All My Friends and Lovers. If you follow me on Instagram, I did like a live performance of it. It's essentially about losing your identity and then gaining your identity again. And for someone who's Assyrian, but I don't speak the language very well. And I've always felt like I'm on the outskirts living in, like looking inside. It's been kind of weird and confusing because I never felt associated or connected. But I've also always valued like good art. And I believe that rich and deep culture, edifies and informs good art. And so I believe that what we're doing here is like really important. And it's not just about the fact that we're Assyrian, we're also doing good art and making good art. And so with that said, this song is just about forgetting or feeling like you're not where you are and like you don't have a center of gravity. and you're regaining and you want to get down to what really matters. And you'll kind of hear it in the lyrics. But yeah, absolutely. So enjoy, all my friends and lovers. Thank you so much for watching, Arden. Thought I'd run home, but my home ran, crawling aimless across my homeland. There's no leaving, but if you weren't there to begin with, for times that I shared, I ain't free from this. When my friends and all my lovers kneel to pray, we all say, deliver us from deliverance. I don't want to fly. I want to burn down into the earth and dig until I reach the other side. For what it's worth, I have no concerns with the wings of birds. I want to travel back through the places that you stayed, but I left, but I still haven't found them yet. Thank you so much, Narden and Dessa, for hosting this one more time and having me. Thank you for everyone watching. God bless you all and have a great rest of your day.
Paul, thanks should be going to you for back-to-back amazing performances. So good. I can sit here and compliment you all night, but instead I'm going to read to you what some of the viewers had to say. Jesse, I will start out with some comedic comments. Jesse says, tried to find him on Suraya Swipe, but no chance. Sorry, Jesse, good luck with that. Or Nina says, Khayit. Shami says, love his voice. Stella simply says, damn. And Arbella says, my jaw dropped the moment you open your mouth to sing. I think that sums it up pretty well, Paul. Head to the comments. There's a lot more fans over there. I also saw a couple people in the comment section while I was sifting through compliments for Paul, was people looking for Instagram handles and ways to connect with our performers. A reminder that during this whole performance, we will be posting handles live on our story. And those will stay up for 24 hours. So when this program is done, you can head over to our story and you will find Instagram handles that will connect you to every single one of these performers tonight. And that way you can connect with them, show them your appreciation, and of course, hear more from them. Okay, so our next guest is coming to us from Phoenix, Arizona. I was so excited when I was looking through what people were going to perform, and when I saw what she was singing, I was very, very excited because it is from one of my favorite movies as a kid, and more recently, one of my favorite Broadway shows. She might be in Phoenix, Arizona, but she's about to take us to Imperial Russia, and maybe, and it may be May, but she may be taking us once upon a December. Singing Journey to the Past from Anastasia, it is Mariam Ishaya. Mariam, take it away.
Hi guys, thank you for having me on here. Just a brief introduction on who I am. My name is Miriam. I have been a musical theater performer since I was about 6 years old. Started performing in Wizard of Oz, then did Annie, a bunch of other kid shows. And throughout that process, I have taken private vocal lessons, private dance lessons, acting lessons with some really great performers. And I was supposed to have my vocal coach with me to accompany me with this, but unfortunately she had to cancel last minute. So I have a recording of the song and we are just gonna go ahead and go with it. Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear or how the world can seem so vast. On this journey to the past. Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide. I'll be safe and wanted, finally home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on this journey to the past. Home, love, family. There was once a time I must have had them too. Home, love, family. I will never be complete until I find you. One step at a time, one hope then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future. Things my heart still needs to know. Yes, let this be a sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to my past and bring me home. And
An awesome rendition of one of my favorite songs. Thank you, Miriam. That was incredible. That was awesome. Thank you, and great song choice. I had a lot of people agreeing with the song choice as well, and you performed it amazingly. I hope Anastasia tours when this pandemic is over so that they can they can hire you as the Russian long lost princess. Some comments. Assyrian Bukta says, "You are so beautiful and talented." Rita says, "Love this." Shami and Sarah says, "Love this version of this song." So please go back to the YouTube. You'll see a lot more support for you. Keep singing and creating. Thanks, Miriam. Mariam, sorry. All right, so moving right along, we'll be moving from our musical gear into a little bit more poetry. Our next guest is an Assyrian activist. She is also a new designer of some beautiful earrings that I've been seeing shown off on Instagram pretty recently. She's also the co-founder of Ituti Institute, and most importantly, she is a very good friend. Please listen to the beautiful words of Savina Dawood coming to you from Turlock, California. She'll be performing she'll be reading the poem Martianuta, or Advice. Savina, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Basi Maraba. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay. Shalom aleichem. إدي بقريان نوخن شارع من كتاوى بابا جان آشوري إدبريا وجماعة جورمي شيتت ألبا وإتشما وخدسر ومن يخلق ترلوك شيتت ألبا وإتشما وثمانية وإتشا شارع إلى شم مارتيانوتا خكمة أمريكا نصيحة بلشانة إنجليشية إلى advice. هل بت أول شارع رابع يريخله إن أنا قبيلي قلوخن خكمة من بتواته وخدشي شخلب لي بريزة الدنا بتواته. مارتيانوتا انلاوت بصدرة أثليطة ميهلة رخطانة مالوخ انلت خشيخة بتجاروتا دهاوت زبنانة مالوخ انلاوت خموسي قورة مقيثر مخيانة مالوخ انلتلخ ككرت زمارة مزمرت زمرانة مالوخ إن آت لاوت خسيارة مصورتا قرشانة مالوخ إن لتلخ بس يلبانا مليبة وملبانا مالوخ إن لتلخ نسيانة بنيتا مشولة بنيانة مالوخ إن لاوت قميرة بنسيانوخ ادهاوت مهديانة مالوخ إن لتلخ يلبانة كوخوة مخضرة شميانة مالوخ إن من كيانة لتلخ خبرة مشولة بريانة مالوخ إن لتلخ يلبانة زدقة مشولة ديانة مالوخ إن لت قرية تورس مملة مغلطة لشانة مالوخ إن لتلخ نسيانة زروتة مجنتة وجنانة مالوخ إن من قرآن لتلخ خبرة من مشلمانة مالوخ إن بيد غدتها ليها منت من خكرستيانة مالوخ إن لتلخ يلبانا مخدتها من مكرزانة مالوخ إن الأواه خليمة خبت مخبة وخبانة مالوخ إن من بيشة كي جنجزت مزرعت أودانة مالوخ إن إيد القيدة لي دارت من هيرانة مالوخ إن قسنيقة لي هيرت مشولة عدرانة مالوخ إن بقالها كي همنت مكوبة كبرانة مالوخ إن لي بيت طوت الخينة من خطوانة مالوخ إن بيت قانتلخ رخمة دهاوت رامانة مالوخ إن بيت لا تلقتل دانوخ مجانو تنيانة مالوخ إن القولوخ كبرت قدرة مقولو شمطانة مالوخ إن لي بيت يلبت مسورة مؤرخت شكوانة مالوخ إن لي هانت بزمارة طيرة مقالت ققوانة مالوخ إن قببرز اتلخ رغاغة من تنتنانة مالوخ إن بيت مزيدة اللي دعتخ اتشمت الشدانة مالوخ إن بيت قد باشت مرخمة دلاوت مرخمانة مالوخ إن بيت مزيدة القدرخ دلاوت ميقرانة مالوخ إن شليوتا كي مخبت مكن شقالانة مالوخ إن طوسة سباي لي ماصت شقلت من منتيانا مالوخ إن قدبة لتلخ لبة من خلبانة آت مالوخ إن لي يدعت جير وقشتم أريا سيدانة مالوخ إن لتخزيا راقي وسلابة من مقيبانة مالوخ إن لتلخ زيتا من رخقة مدعتي التنيانة مالوخ إن آت ليوت خآنايا مجانو خقرانا مالوخ إن لتلخ خنبت خزمان مشولد أخونا مالوخ إن ليوت خرخمت كتاوة مكتاوة كتوانا مالوخ إن لي يدعى طيمة كتاوة مطيمو يدعانا مالوخ إن لتلخ إيدا بشولانة من مشتقلانا مالوخ إن ليوت هدامت أمرا مقاشة وقربانا مالوخ إن لي يدعى الصوم وصلوتا مشولد برقانا مالوخ إن المدبخت أمتا اللي دوخت مدوخة دوخانا مالوخ إن لي شركت جوشت آسي من خندبرانا مالوخ إن لتلخ خنبت إيتوتوخ مجبة قدلانا مالوخ إن خويادا ليخش بنت مخشو أودانا مالوخ إن مبولاغن كبتلد بالا من بلبلانا مالوخ إن القيامن ليتخ منت مختخ منانا مالوخ إن لي يدعد بوليتيقي من خيط أنا مالوخ إن التشعيطن كبرد قدرة مأصلو سروانا مالوخ إن قياما كي همنت ملاهم منانا مالوخ إن بيت قد شم شوقت مجانو خقرانا مالوخ إن سندانت خويادي وت من مثل الغانا مالوخ إن ليود قميرة برعيانوخ تشقلت آت بسقانا مالوخ إن تشعيطا ليود قريو مننوي هقيانا مالوخ إن شريانوخ دمت آتر دليود طنانا مالوخ بسيمة رابا رابا هاي وشيرة من كتاوة بابا جان آشوري قد رابا رابا مخوبا الشيرو وبدزوتها مقمدانا لنوش ميتاباسو إنغزيلي الشيرو جو مغلطة ننوي كتاوة قم شغلنا من رابي يوسف بد يوسف قد اديو مصيان ومنوخن شوسي بنوا هل بد أول شيرة اتلي رابا أقرياته. It has too many messages that wants to deliver to Assyrians. إن ترى أقرياته بوش كسلي دوقلو قدر إينا خمنو قد إن خبر صوبا لتلي يلبانا بخجغلا مرشاوق لأو جغلا قد أنت اتلو نسيانا واتلو يلبانا بدومندي وأقرت ترى إن خبر صوبا لتلي هيمانوتا ولتلي صورة بختخمنتا شاوق لقد أنت اتلو قطوسة إن أنا اتلي هيمانوتا وصورة قيامة آتور أخ أطرة لهاود آت قد كالجي أرخي وآمرت ليبريا سيمة رابا ناردن
باستمتعت ويا سفينة كده نسيت خلنته وشابرته خبرانت شكر رابا سودانه في إن جانك أتخكري لك that bush مانا متشكل جاوه. So thank you. What a beautiful advice in that poem that Savina so beautifully read to us. I think Movina said it best. She said, shots fired, but eloquently and politely. Shauna interrupts the commentary about the poem to say she's still waiting on the second drop for those earrings. Or Nina says, love this. Robert says, Savina is the greatest of all time. Albert says, this poem is phenomenal. And Shamiram says, love this. There was a lot of people in the comment section trying to find the text of the poem. So maybe if you follow Savina and bug her and are polite, maybe she will help you out. All right, Basim Taraba, Savina. I'm very sad, but our next guest had some last minute difficulties. Marina Benjamin from Chicago was gonna join us, but luckily a lot of her poems are on YouTube and you can find her channel, Marina Michaels. Big fan of her poems, but we'll be moving right along. And we will actually be staying right in California for our next guest. We will be switching from poetry to some music. I'm excited to hear from our next guest coming from Sonoma, wine country in California. And she will be singing a cover of Bruises by Louis Capaldi. Give it up for Alexandra.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear and see me? Let me see here. Is it? Let me know. Okay, perfect. You can all hear me. So I'm actually going to change the song as well. I'm going to be doing Up to the Mountain by Patty Griffin. And I just think it's such a beautiful song. I think it has so many poignant messages, and you know, anyone going through adversity, I think, can really connect with the song. I know that I do on so many levels. And I just want to quickly say thank you so much for putting this on. This is incredible to see all of you from all over the world, young Assyrians, so talented, so beautiful. It's really, really just a joy to be here. So I hope you enjoy. I am going to be doing it with a mic. I hope that that sounds okay. So this is Up to the Mountain. I went up to the mountain because you asked me to. Up over the clouds to where the sky was blue. I could see all around me, everywhere. I could see all around me, everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I've never been nothing but tired, and I'll be walking till the day I expire. Some days I look down, afraid I will fall. Though the sun shines, you see. Some days I feel down, afraid I'll fall. Though the sun shines again, I see nothing at all. Then I hear your sweet voice coming and going, telling me softly you love me. The peaceful valley, few come to know. The peaceful valley, few come to know. I may never get there, ever in this lifetime. Sooner or later, that's where I went up to the mountain because you asked me to. Up over the clouds to where the sky was blue. I could see all around me, everywhere. I could see all around me, everywhere. The peaceful valley, Few come to know the peaceful valley. Few come to know I may never get there, ever in this lifetime. But sooner or later, that's where I'll go. Sooner or later, that's where we'll go. Thank you so much. It's been a real joy to be with you all today, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully I see you all soon and in person. That would be amazing if we could all meet in person one day. That'd be great. Okay, have a good one. Bye.
Enjoy it is an understatement, Alexandra, for what you just gave us. Wow, that was beautiful. My first time hearing your voice, and I really hope not the last. You know, one of the reasons that I was so excited after the first mic night is that I am holed up in a tiny studio. I will not ruin my setup here, but if you were to see it, it is very tiny. And this lockdown is tough on a lot of us. And for a moment, just hearing you sing, I was taken out of this room. And I think art and music and beautiful vocals like yours can do that. So thank you for giving us kind of a minute of solitude in all of this. In the comment section, please go back because I cannot catch them all. There was too many. But just a couple comments for Alexandra. Rachel says, chuppe, chuppe, a million chuppe. Christina says, so soulful. Hekar says, whoa, what a voice. Lisabel says, oof, hitting those notes flawlessly, and those are just a handful. So thanks again, Alexandra, and please check out YouTube. Thanks for everyone using the live chat feature. Love your comments. Just another reminder, because I do see some new people joining in and asking for Instagram handles. Every performer will be linked on our story. So just head to Meso Portrayal and you can connect with all the performers here. Thank you again to Alexandra. And I love that she had a microphone. It made it feel like we're really at an open mic. I love that. We are leaving my homeland of California and we are headed to Germany for our next performer. Performing an instrumental piece by one of the Assyrian legends that I think everyone here will instantly recognize this tune. I'll let you tell him which one. Enjoy the musical stylings of Ninus Youssef from Germany. Ninus, take it away for us.
שלום عليكم. بصحونا بقدرنا مشتاتفنا بتحرسو. And I hope you will enjoy it. I've prepared two songs. One of them is Beth Naharin Atriwa from Ashur Bet Serkis. And the second one is from Ashur Bet Serkis too, from his new album. He released it last month, or he didn't release it already, but so go on his page and donate for his new album. Shmuel Basimo. Thank you. This was the song Mateni from Asher Betsergis. It's from his new album. So I repeat, don't forget to donate for Asher's beautiful album. Thank you.
Ninos, I hope you were sponsored by Asher Bitsargis for that performance. Taudisagi, thank you, Ninos. That was awesome. I was in my chair swinging around and I saw people in the comments dancing along as well. Very, very well done. Akadina says Team Ninos and Team AJM. Albert says that was a beautiful rendition of Asher Bitsargis' songs. Ninurta says she was singing along with you. And from one Ninos to another, Ninos Hermes says, you are amazing, Ninos. So great job. And thank you for providing some dancing Asher Bitsargis. We are very excited. I've been watching his countdown on Facebook as he posts each song. Very excited to hear that. So thank you for that. We will be slowing down the khigya for our next performer and moving back into some poetry. Very excited to have our next guest on. I read her latest poem on Meso poetry. It was also featured on Meso Portrayal. For those of you that were watching our countdown for our Meso Mic Night. She'll be performing a poem called An Ode to Self-Love. I will let her describe the inspiration about it herself to you all, but please welcome from Los Angeles, California, Lisabel Panosian. Lisabel, the microphone is yours.
Thank you so much, Nardin. Can everyone hear me okay? I'll take that as a yes. Thank you for putting this all together. I'm tuning in from Los Angeles, and I wrote this poem that it was inspired from being in quarantine. I was reflecting on how, as a young girl, I used to think I was so ugly, and I largely attribute it to the Western beauty standards that were pushed on all of us in the early 2000s and the 2010s. And I'm sure you all remember seeing those Photoshop magazine covers with Britney Spears or Paris Hilton, and then looking in the mirror, and then I would be seeing someone like me, wishing I would have straight hair, or smaller nose, blue eyes, and less hair literally everywhere. And so it took me almost 13 years to undo that damage and see what strength we have in our features as we are. How much history and resilience we hold simply in our bodies alone as Assyrians. And what a shame it would be to erase that or conform it to the latest beauty trend. I don't want the little girls after us to feel how I felt. They, like every one of us, have the right to love themselves. And so I wrote this poem and it received so much great reception and it humbled me. And so I was asked to perform it. And with that, here we go. The way her nose rests and curves is power. Cheekbones high and mighty, her hips 2 rivers hugging the shore. Arms shift gracefully as olive branches. Her body wasn't built for spacious skies or amber waves of grain. Her torso is smooth sand dunes, compelling a mirage, grainy to the touch. Her lips spell out breezes from the Black Sea, fingers reaching east, hands clutching history, tongue sharp as a saber. See how her eyes hold love and rage. Ample hair, ample hips, ample chest. Royalty never fits where it never belonged. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was so beautiful. Thank you. And I love opportunities like this because you get to hear, the words straight from the poet. You get to hear their tone, inflectuation, the story behind it, and not just the words. So that was wonderful. Thank you, Lisa Bell. There was a lot of resonance with that in the comment section, so I'll let you go and enjoy the comments, but just to read a couple. Christina says, amazing, tell your truth, baby girl. Adriana also says, amazing, you are beautiful. And Rima says, beautiful poem and an even more beautiful girl. Shemi says, your beauty is unique, Assyrian queen, Lisa Bell. So thank you for that beautiful message. It is so important, not just for women, but for men and for the society that we create together to unlearn all those Eurocentric beauty standards. And your poem just puts it so well. Thank you. And hope you're holding up well in LA. We'll be staying on the continent, but we will be headed for, I think, a little bit of a colder climate with our next performer. They say that the sequel is always better than the original, and our next performer is a sequel to Meso Mic Night. She is an artist that was featured during our Kitu Countdown takeovers, for those that tuned in for those. She is also a poet, and I'm excited for her to perform this piece called Khulmane u Khizbe, which I believe translates to dreams and visions. Please welcome Diana Atureta.
شنعمل لأخن شمية ديانا طريتا أنينخا أمنتا دي رشمان شكلة. I'm an artist that I usually spend my time drawing and painting. إنا كتولي خشيرة Meso Mic Night قامتا وخخينا قد دتري راشن مخ إذا رابصة دانتا ديتنا برست مجا بسيمة Meso Portrait مشميانة ناردن وداسا. Thank you so much. شيري إلى بوت خزقية دي أماني أوريجاو جدينا معي تخمنياته اللي توتا. So my poem is about the journey that artists or any creators go through when they're going through the creative process. So I'll be saying the poem in Assyrian and then English. When مقروء شيرة جسورة وخرطة English. وأني نخبراني خلمانة وخزوة. مورنود كي همزميتن خلي شانة دلي برمي. إماريتن سام زاد الدانا دوي قيقانيا أباني ماسي جربي. إيتن رخاطة دو ماشد خيوتا. تجبورة إيلاند تخمنياتوخن بلهوية خروتا. خد بارد شمشة يعوى خاطر جنوتا. إن أبدو شتقد ليلة معي ريشتت زدوتا. آخر لوي ووتن إي بصرة إجت من بحرة إيتن باصوروتا. رياشة تليقة جو خشكة لضاين دانة لقبلاشة يمسلوتا. آها إلى نسياند كل أمانة. صلمنياتن بطمصياتن إينا رامة. معشوخة بشمطة إكا بايخ خادوتا. بايخ خينا دانا إينا خزايخ فاتن سروتا. خسمة إن لقش فخلا الأسفوياتن مقص. آخر إلى زحمة معي تخمنياته الإيتوتا. خسمة إن لقش فخل أسفوياتن بشويوتا. كيوتاشد بريانة أمجانة إلى سامة لازم تخستن شرشيت لي طلبة بحاخلطة من أمانة إلى خلقا وقسمتن يطيتن إتلوخن تخمنيات الشعبيرة هي أبني نرابش النويرة منشي من الخبران مريمانة ومخي من نيشوخن تخمون من ديانة خاتة إلى حقو توخن مودن مدرد كي همزميتن خلي شاند لي برمي بخزادة أروخن إي كمل خيوتة إي كبرياني قرمي بنايتن جودانت خزوخن خاعودوتة برشدة خيتة ليتن شوبك خلمان سورة آهي لأورازة إلى سبيتا جو خزقيت مبريت التخمنياتن إي شكل خكمة جرب نوشن جو نوشايوتة إي تبخ أمجانن وخرطة أمدند مخبي شولن كل يخط مطرخة لنتا إجد كل خينة ريقينة خاطر جموتة وخم خواروتة إينا خيلوخن من شرشة عتيقينة مبروية تخمنياتي إيلي نسياند كيوت خد إتلي خلمانة مصيا ما يتد خزواخن الإيتوتة أو دالن كلم دمرانة English Dreams and Vision Tell them you speak a language they don't understand, that you'd rather hold your pencil than anyone's hand. You're running through the forest of life, protecting your tree of ideas from being cut by a knife. You chase your dreams in the certainty of the sun warm and bright, and are chased back by the ones left unfulfilled in the eeriness of a moonless night. Our courage may sunset on us when our path is less lit, trapped in a dark unknown, searching for where we fit. Such is the experience of a creator, bringing ideas to life. With high expectations of yourself, creator's block can kill the hype. Unexpectedly discovering a pocket full of lint where we wanted a pocket full of sunshine. Because creating is tough and different, we start noticing only the ticking time. Where we might tell ourselves ridiculous things like rainbows are just frowns of light and color, if only we understood our lens might be making our world appear duller. Your creative struggle and pain are part of your story. Learn to keep working and relearn when to say sorry. You know you have some of the best ideas. Yes, even after all these years. Forget the naysayers and rekindle your ambition. What you create in your beautiful mind is your rightful vision. Tell them again, you speak a language they don't understand, that you're only fulfilled after sowing the seeds of your land. You've been tending to your walls, building your vision brick by brick. And there's no room for small dreams, that's the trick. The journey of creating makes us play some lonely parts. The solitude unites us with ourselves and then with those who love our art. Standing in the hardest rain when everyone else would cower. Your determination and seriousness are your ancestral power. Giving birth to our dreams is a genderless experience we're chasing. Could bringing your vision to life make the world more amazing? Thank you very much for listening. I have one more thing for you. If you feel like you'd like to be part of a network that speaks the Assyrian language, including all of our amazing dialects in Assyrian, and خوش on Instagram, go to Instagram, follow Assyrian Circles. الإسري تريب إيار May 22nd onward. We'll be really excited to have you with us. Basim Raba.
Basim Teganef Diana. I'm always so excited to see what you put out, whether it be art or poetry. And as someone who dabbles in poetry myself, I know how hard it is to present a poem with so much melody in both languages and not just like provide a cold translation. So a lot of respect, not just for the important message of your work, but the way that you can write with melody in both is just very inspiring. So Chaya Ganach, Basimta for sharing. From the comment section, Please go back again. I can't capture them all. Christina says, always a class act, Diana. I look forward to anything that you put out. Lisabel says, your love for Assyrian culture is contagious. I agree with Lisabel. And Niven says, wow, you recited an amazing poem perfectly, both in English and Assyrian. So beautifully well done. Thank you again for sharing. Okay. Notre prochaine chanteuse est québécoise, mais je pense elle chantera en anglais. Our next singer is from Quebec, Canada, although I think she will be singing in English. Let's see what MC has in store for me and you. MC, maintenant à vous.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I don't know. Hello. Okay, perfect. So yeah, thank you for that lovely introduction in bilingual French and English. Yes, I will be singing in English. I didn't know until about maybe 2 hours ago what I would be singing because I was thinking about this all week. Shout out to Danno and Adessa for so kindly inviting me. I don't feel like I will do this roster justice, but I'll do my best. I'm super honored so far. I just wanted to say I'm super honored that and happy to hear all of these young people speaking our language. I don't speak it, and I hope one day I will be able to. But yeah, that's my little introduction. So I'm gonna be singing a song called "Bird Set Free" by Sia. Why I chose to sing this song, I don't know, but I feel like it kind of fits into the theme, and I feel like there's a good energy to it, so enjoy. Clipped wings, I was a broken thing, had a voice, but I could not sing. You wind me down. I struggled on the ground. Oh, so lost, the line had been crossed. Had a voice, but I could not talk. You held me down. I struggle to fly now. Oh, but there's a scream inside. We all try to hide. We hold on so tight. We cannot deny it's us alive. Oh, it's us alive. Oh, yes, there's a scream inside. We all try to hide. We hold on so tight, but I don't want to die. No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And I don't care if I sing off key. I found myself in my melodies. I sing for love. I sing for me. I'll shout it out like a bird set free. No, I don't care if I sing off key. I found myself in my melodies. I sing for love, I sing for me. I'll shout it out like a bird set free. Oh, 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 oh. I'll shout it out like a bird set free. Now I fly, hit the high notes high, have a voice, hear me roar tonight. You held me down, but I fought back loud. Oh, but there's a scream inside. We all try to hide. We hold on so tight. We cannot deny it's us alive. Oh, it eats us alive. Oh, we don't wanna die. We hope I die. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Yeah. And I don't care if I sing off key. I Thanks.
MC, that was lovely. Thank you so much. My first time hearing you sing, that was so beautiful. I wanted you to keep going. I love that song and I love covers and I loved your cover of that song and I wasn't alone. So please, MC, check out the YouTube. You have lots of love, but I'll read out just a couple of them. Sandy says, sis, I feel this. You are amazing. Michael says, love me some Sia and pitch perfect. Mona says, best majanach or good job. And Niven says, your voice always gives me goosebumps, and Rumama punctuated it with beautiful. Thank you, MC. That was a lovely rendition of the song. We will continue on with music for a bit and let you continue the groove. Our next musical duo, it will be my first time hearing them, but their reputation precedes them. I have been told by many that they are extremely talented. They sing, produce, and compose, a triple threat. We are both in London, however, we are somehow 6,000 kilometers apart. Coming to us live from London, Ontario, is Jay Ishu and Pierre Youssef. Take it away.
Hey guys, can you hear us? Okay, thank you for having us on here. Thank you, Narden. Good job to all the performers. I'm gonna introduce myself. So my name is Jay Isho. I'm a producer, singer, and this is Pierre Youssef. He's a producer and singer as well. We live in London, Ontario, Canada. And this is our original piece of ours. It's called Ntorni Habibi. It's produced and written by us. So this is it. One, two. Worldwide, baby.
طرني حبيبي الليلي جاي جاي وبقلبي ألف حكاية بدي قلك شو بحبك وحياتك رح أكدلك ونخلي قصتنا تصير حكاية.
Yeah, wait right there. I'm feeling these vibes, but I ain't right there. Give me my time, please. I'm coming to you, baby. Bella, 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 you, baby. Listen to my reason. Only you I'm seeing. I'm missing you, baby. No puedo esperar a verte. Fly to Morocco, yeah, yeah. Wait, wanna Stockholm, yeah, yeah. You know I want ya, yeah, yeah. Yalla, yalla, habibi.
طرني حبيبي الليلي جاي جاي وبقلبي ألف حكاية بدي قلك شو بحبك وحياتك رح أكدلك ونخلي قصتنا تصير حكاية.
Stay right there, I'm taking my time, just wait right there. There's nobody like me. I'm coming to you, baby. I swear to God, only you, baby. Listen to my reason. Only you I'm seeing. I'm missing you lately. No puedo esperar a verte. Fly to Jamaica, yeah, yeah. Like Toxicanja, yeah, yeah. You know I want ya, yeah, yeah. Yalla, yalla, habibi.
طرني حبيبي الليلي جاي وبقلبي ألف حكاية بدي قلك شو بحبك وحياتك رح أكدلك ونخلي قصتنا تصير حكاية.
Yeah. Oh. Everybody sing along, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yalla, yalla, habibi.
طرني حبيبي الليلي جاي وبقلبي ألف حكاية بدي قلك شو بحبك وحياتك رح أكدلك ونخلي قصتنا تصير حكاية.
And that was Ntorni Habibi by us. Thank you guys again for having us. And we got new songs coming out, so you can follow us on Instagram so we can keep you posted about our release dates. Also, I just want to give a shout out to my family and my fiance in Sweden. I love you. I love you for thank you for watching.
بسيمة رابا
بسيمة رابا.
فاقد نردن.
Basima Turban Tokhun. Wow, I needed a second. I was like sweating. I was dancing the whole time. When you guys told us to sing along, I just want to say that everyone should be very glad I didn't forget to put myself on mute because nobody wanted to hear that, interrupting such a good performance. So much fun, you guys. I loved it. I can't wait to follow you on YouTube and on Instagram. You guys heard them. Show them some love on Instagram. I guess you can also find them on YouTube. Just head over to Meso Portrayal. We will tag them. And once you follow them, they will keep you up to date with all of their music. I wasn't the only one dancing at home. We have plenty of people saying shush. We have a couple more from the comment section. Sarah says, ooh, this one is a bop. Miriam says, you guys rock and I love your YouTube channel. Shamiram says, Chabu Pierre. Ben says, okay, my guys are going off. And those are just a couple mixed with fire emojis and the works. You guys have a lot of fans out there. Thanks for performing for us. Alrighty, we are inching closer and closer, unfortunately, to the end of our lineup. We are going to continue the music here for you though. Our next guest, I think needs no introduction, but I will give her one anyway. I've been a longtime fan of hers and her voice and her original music that she's put out. And recently she's put out a few covers that I have shamelessly downloaded and have had on repeat. And again, I think the covers are better than the originals. Don't tell anybody. And tonight we'll be getting the chance to hear some of those same songs live. You can follow her and listen to full versions of the songs she'll perform tonight, as well as others, under the exact same handle. So after this is done, once you go to Meso Portrayal and you can follow her on her handle, that exact same handle can be used on Facebook and on YouTube to check out what she's been putting out. Really, really high quality stuff. And just an incredible fact about our next performer. She's a third generation Assyrian American, which I think is incredible. Please give it up all the way live from Chicago, Illinois, Rachel Sarah Thomas. Rachel, take it away.
Hi, everybody. I just want to make sure that you can hear me. Is that a yay? Let me check my, yes. Okay, wonderful. So I'm so happy to be here. Every single artist that has come on, I've had my video camera obviously off, but I've been sitting here being like, yes, because every single one of you gave me so much joy. So thank you. The song that I'm gonna do today, I actually decided I wanted to just sing the cover that I just put out of Sogülti Yemi. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about some changes I made. So it was around Mother's Day recently, and I was thinking about what my mom would say if I told her that I wanted to go out into the world and awaken a nation and wander the world. And I realized that she would say, you will, Brati. And she would also say, Datyan minna. So I decided to change the song to give the mother a voice as well. All right.
Sogülti Yemi معلش انت قام زرقت تشمشا مخيتت قدمتا سافرتين دنيا لا دارن بيتا كما تخازين ملتي حتخابر بستا بتخاطرم دنيا كنت خازين بالا مخيم شيبورا بزامرم قيتارا مارشم بلونت عاشور قبالا بور بزد الدنيا بيش لمارا خضراتك دنيا بزمرة ناهيرة مارشت بنونت سركون كشيرة أونيشتم تن قلبا مخبيرة دخيب مجنيتلي يوما مريرة دخيب مجنيتلي يوما مريرة بربز الدنيا عن باب نياتا مخير بطريقة لتلون مراتا شورشي بيلة منشي لونتا منشي تاريخ ده أطور قرتا سو قلتي يمي مارش نمشنتا قام زرقت الشمشة خيتت قدمتا سابرجن دنيا لطيران بيتا كما تخزين ملتي هتخبر بيستا بتخضرم دنيا وكما تخاز أخبارا ما خيخ شيبورا بزامرخ قيتارا مارشخ بنونت عاشور قبارا بور بزد الدنيا بيش لمارا لمارا
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Rachel, wow, I'm speechless. Everyone needs to give me about 4 minutes before I come back to finish the show. No, that was really beautiful. I have watched that. I feel like I was singing along with you under my breath because of how many times I've watched your YouTube cover of it. And I think I'm not going to be alone after, if anyone who watched you tonight hadn't heard it already. But besides just the beauty of the song and your amazing heavenly vocals that you sing it with, the way you reimagined it and the way you kind of paid homage in your own way and edited the lyrics, I love it. I think it's genius. So thank you for performing that. And the words just stick with me because I think, it's true. They're words that we describe the Assyrian experience a lot with. Burbize, Pisha, Lamara, scattered without like a leader or an owner. Like Assyrians say, and I think that this time of quarantine has been a cool time to witness that through projects, not just like Meso Mic Night, but other virtual events, Assyrian Policy Institute, and different groups that are bringing us together online and kind of, even though Burbizich, I feel like through the internet, we are able to mend some of that. Thank you again, Rachel. Some comments from your adoring fans, just a couple. There are plenty more to be found on YouTube. Albert says, literally the queen, don't at me. Atrina, before you even began, said, I have been waiting all day for this. Rita says, this is everything. NY Music says, oof, amazing, I'm speechless. And Shami says, wow, your voice is just unreal. Goosebumps across the board, japa emojis across the board. Beautiful. Thank you, Rachel. And to everybody watching at home, head to our YouTube, I'm not kidding, and her Instagram and her Facebook for more, because there is more where that came from. Okay, so we have dealt with some pretty heavy topics in the last nearly about an hour and 40 minutes that we've been together. We have discussed beauty standards and identity and our homeland and advice, and have covered so much. But the best way everybody knows to wrap things up is with a nice laugh. Let's keep things lighthearted with our final guest. I'm so excited he was available to join us for this night. I've been following him on different channels for a while. I think he is so incredibly talented and deserves all of our support. His recent sketch comedy series, Being American, on his Instagram is hilarious and worth binging when this is all over. He is here to end our show, like I said, with lots of laughs, performing a comedy bit that he titles Assyrian, Not Assyrian. Give it up live all the way from Los Angeles, California for Yeshua Malik. Yeshua, the stage is yours.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Yeshua Malik. I'm so grateful that I could do this. You guys can all see and hear me, right? Because I just see Narden's face, right? Yes, okay, cool. So I get to look at your face this whole time, which is better than just looking at myself. Yeah, I'm like really grateful to be able to do this, to like be around other Assyrians who are creative. Like I don't know why I thought that didn't exist, but it does, and I'm very grateful to be here. Interesting fact about me that I didn't know was going to be an interesting fact is that Alexandra is my cousin, and I had no idea she was going to be here. And it was amazing to watch you. You sing like an angel, and she knows me by my first name. I grew up in Turlock, which is Danny. I go by my middle name, you know, as my stage name. But anyway, I want to make sure that, like, can I see myself? Like, I'm not cut off or anything, right? Yes, Alexander's like, Danny! All right, so I'm gonna make this as real as possible. Obviously, Narden likes microphones, so I grab my Proactive bottle, and that will be my microphone. All right, let me just set this up. And yeah, there we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Yeshua Malik. I'm both gay and Assyrian, which means when I say hi to my friends, I say this. Hey, girl. And they love it. They go, oh my God, yes. They love that shit. I think one of the most amazing things of being Assyrian is like looking at all of the other races around you and just like the privilege that they have when somebody goes, hey, what are you? And they just go, I'm German, and that's it, end of story. When you're Assyrian, I feel like I have to dive into like a 20-minute discourse of like ancient history and like where society's wellspring has come from. Like I basically carry around a big piece of paper and people are like, hey, what are you? And I'm like, Assyrian. Oh, wait, you don't understand. Hold on. The story begins 14,000 years ago in an ancient city-state called Sumeria, or as we say, Shumer. It's like this lady at work was like, yeah, like, Yeshua, where are you from? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Assyrian. And she goes, oh my God, do you still have family in Syria? And I'm like, no, I'm Assyrian, not a Syrian. Like, you know, like, okay, Assyrians are the namesake, right, of Syria. Like it was ruled by an ancient people, and you know, like Mesopotamia. Like you get it, right, from in school. And she's like, oh my God, yeah. Okay, ancient, right. My boyfriend plays World of Warcraft and he always picks the Assyrian character. Oh my God, please forgive me. Like the pronunciation of the character's name is Kuel'Thanas, right? And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? No, okay. No, like, okay, we invented writing. We invented society. Okay, oh my God, we invented math, the wheel, like beep, beep, bitch, you're riding in a car. We invented what gets you around towns. We invented towns. And at this point, she's like, oh my God, I've offended an ethnic. Oh, wow, okay, I get it. You're hungry because you're fasting from Ramadan, right? And I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah. Will you buy me food? Today's my Ramadan cheat meal. It's like, Jesus Christ, no. But I know everyone will understand this. Assyrian parents are just brutally honest. Like my dad, I made the biggest mistake of asking my dad, hey dad, Baba, who's your favorite child? And he goes, Ishu, you all the same. And at the same time, none. And I was like, Jesus Christ, Dad. He's 85 and he has so much anxiety. I took him to a doctor's appointment so he could get his results. And the nurse came in and she was like, all right, sir, Mr. Malik, we're gonna take your pressure. And he goes, you don't take nothing. You give my pressure back. And then the doctor comes in, he's like, all right, Mr. Malik, turns out one of your eyes, your left eye, it has a cataract and we have to remove that. And he goes, oh Allah, this one, you are wrong, eh? This one is my best eye, I see all the way through you. And he's like, sure, okay, maybe you've gotten used to it. But the thing is like, it's like driving at night with sunglasses on. He goes, you're wrong, I don't ever wear sunglasses. The nurse and the doctor were like, oh, okay, wow. And I was like, you know what? That went really well. That was very tame. Let's go, Dad. He's also incredibly judgmental. He goes to the gym jacuzzi and he always says, you know, the people at the gym in the jacuzzi, they're on their smartphone. They don't look at me. They don't smile. They're on the phone. And then one day he came home elated and he goes, today, the people in the jacuzzi, they look at me. They say, hello, how are you? They look in my eye. And you know what? Because I do the same with my phone. And I was like, Dad, they're not smiling at you. They're laughing at you because you have a Motorola flip phone. Like, what were you doing? And he goes, خلي تولي Motorola. يعني أنا جابانية رابا بيتشنا, huh? It's like, Dad, it has nothing to do with fucking Japanese people. My mom's form of, her form of parenting is just fear-based. It's all fear, okay? I was 7 years old and I had a piece of moldy bread and I went to throw it away because you throw away moldy bread. But no. My mom grabbed my arm and she goes, you don't throw away bread. You know why? Because when I little girl in Iraq, I used to put bread under my pillow. So if they come take me in the night, at least I have something to eat on the way. And I was like, are you telling me you're being pragmatic or you're a fat ass, Mom? I can't tell. What I learned that day is that my mom doesn't care if I'm abducted. Oh, but she cares if I'm hungry on the way. Like, honestly, I still can't watch people cut the crust off of their breads. Like my American friends are like, oh my God, yes, I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, you want one? I'm just gonna cut the crust off. I hate it. And I'm in the corner like, oh my God, no. don't throw away those pieces of crust. Go to your room, put them under your pillow, because you're going to be hungry when you're taken away tonight. It's like, I still have this fear. When I go home now to Turlock to go see my mom, I'm 35 now. I love to bring up old shit and remind her of these crazy things she would tell me, till I get her to be like, the shit you told me was not real. It was not real. And I'm like, hey mom, remember like when you told me, put bread under pillow if they take you in the night? I swear to God, she was like, huh? Shut up. Huh? I make you food. I wipe you طيزة when you're a little boy. Huh? Would you go tell everybody? You say, أنا يما بش خربة من كله. أنا خليتها. Huh? You know what I wish? طوت at قيمة وجو عراق. At least then you are a real man. And I'm like, she got me again. In the corner, like, okay, mom, well, you know what? I hate visiting you. I love you though, mom. She goes, eh? I love you. Shut up. Huh? Thanks for listening to me. It's incredible to do comedy with all these Assyrian people listening. I had to rewrite so many of these jokes, and also not hear anybody laugh is one of the most eerie things to do as a comedian. Shout out to my cousin, Alexandra, again. You're amazing. And I think, oh my God, connect with me on Instagram. Like, I would love to get to meet other Assyrians, creatives or non-creatives or whatever. Anyway, I love you guys all, and I'm so proud to be a part of this community. All right, I'll see you guys somewhere else.
Yeah, sure, you couldn't hear us, but I promise you we were all cracking up. That set was incredible. Oh my God, I had to compose myself. That was really, really good. Thanks, man. First of all, very outset of it, the proactive bottle, I think, had a lot of us kind of lose our minds. Head to the comment section, you can just see everybody losing their minds and laughing. Berta says, I can't stop laughing. Shami says, oh my God, I am dying. Rafael echoes that, I am dying here. Sarah's crying. I think everyone's just crying. Why is everybody so sad? Thought this was funny. No, that was absolutely hilarious. I think my favorite was give my pressure back. That's when I cracked. So awesome. Remember, actor, comedian Yeshua Malik, head over to our Instagram. We will tag him. He posts Instagram series. He does a lot of social media writing, and he's out in LA. Give him our support. Least we can do for him giving us such an amazing laugh in the middle of this quarantine. Thank you again. All right, everybody. Shaman Taninochun Katantayach al Khutame da Khirzen. Ina Abarnama Bitpesha al YouTube da Khitmiri Kamsin Kamsitun Midra Azitun al da YouTube channel Mimbar Prikla Kant Bayitun Kamsitun Geshkitun U Mepsimitun Bikilidene performers. In Best Malochun Adi Azitun al Instagram al Story Dien Kamsitun Khazitun get tag videf killer performers get edlele perform vidna Gaitochun. خوش al Instagram یویتون لون خا لایک خا کامنت خا فالو و سندیتون لون مغزیتون قاطع قد بیایخ و بسندخ بدان منتا منوخون گشکان مخبه قد دانوخون قد آخرز گشکتون و بدان منتا من کل performers قد دانه و زحمت یویلون قد مبسمت دین گیدن دانات احوالات ناجور و اویتون رو بسیمه که مغزیت خلاتوخون killer performers خاگخیته. این اویتون این افشی باینیاتیتون که کلنتن بسنادوخونی وقت و اتلان رابا ایکاره و خوبه که کلنتوخون. All right, that brings us to the very end of our program. I'm sad to say 2 hours later, and we have literally laughed and cried and everything in between. Like I said last time, these Meso Mic Nights stay on YouTube, so you can keep watching and you can share it with anyone who missed it. I think our last one is up to about 3,000 so far. So I know that you guys are out there watching these again and again. Now's the time to leave YouTube, but head over to our Instagram at Meso Portrayal. On our story, we have tagged every single performer here tonight. Please take a minute and go follow and like and comment for these acts. They have taken so much time, given you their talent and entertained us while we're staying at home. So the least we can do is show them our support with some digital love. Thank you again for everyone who gave your time and tuned in tonight, for everyone that was active on the live chat, and most of all, the biggest thank you to each and every one of our performers tonight. The variety tonight was incredible. The talent was superb, and you all gave us a sense of community and most importantly, some entertainment while we're trying to stay at home. And yeah, hashtag stay home, hashtag push beta. Thank you for giving us your time and talent. Please know that our community here supports you. We are here as a Meso Portrayal creative community, like Yeshua said, to support you and your endeavors. We're proud of you guys. Please keep creating and know that we have your back. Until next time, Mesos, Pushum Shena, and wherever you are, have a good rest of your day or night. See you soon.